Dear Editor-in-Chief, editors, and reviewers, hello, I am MANAL JLIL. I'm a PhD student at l'IJEECS Laboratory at Sidi Mohammed bin Abdullah University in Fez, Morocco, and here is my presentation about my paper entitled Blockchain and Smart Contracts-Based System for Criminal Record Management. I will share with you my presentation. So the outlines of my presentation is as follows. We began by an introduction. After that, a brief description about the related works to my topic. The section methods. In the section methods, we will see the problem statements and the proposed solution. Section 3 is dedicated to findings and discussing the results of our solution. And finally, a conclusion. So the e-governance is crucial for improving public services, citizen engagement, institutional transparency, and reducing costs, especially for the judicial sector. In Moroccan, traditional paper-based methods are increasingly inadequate given the volume of legal proceedings. To overcome these challenges, a modern solution is needed. We proposed a blockchain-based system to offer decentralization to enhance data security and transparency, and by the using of the smart contracts to control access, the system ensures that only authorized personnel can view sensitive information. This approach is expected to improve efficiency, reduce fraud, and enhance traceability for the benefit of the Ministry of Justice in Morocco. Concerning the related works, most of the data sharing systems are based on centralized architecture, but centralized systems present several issues, especially with the data security, integrity, as well as reliance on a central authority that creates vulnerabilities in the data management. That's why using blockchain technology for securing data sharing, because blockchain technology is recognized for its potential to address challenges in government data sharing. Data sharing. Our proposed solution involves implementing a blockchain-based system for managing criminal records for the Moroccan Ministry of Justice, and the smart contracts will be used to automate the processes, improve data security, and ensure traceability without requiring a trusted third party or a database administrator. Concerning the problem statement, the Ministry of Justice is striving to improve the accessibility and quality of criminal record management, especially for citizens both within Morocco and abroad the country. The current system, which relies on a paper documentation and requires individuals to physically travel to their birthplace to request a criminal record, is outdated and inefficient. The existing system also suffers from significant inefficiencies such as slow data transfers, duplicate effort across the judicial staff, and security risks and privacy concerns. So, to exceed the problem of traveling to the birthplace of citizens to request a criminal record, the ministry has developed an electronic platform. The process for requesting a criminal record across this platform is presented in this figure. So this figure describes the process of getting a criminal record using this application. The procedure starts with the applicant submitting a request via the platform, which is then transmitted to the Ministry of Justice server. From there, the request is forwarded to the court in the applicant's city of birth. At this time, a court clerk is named by the prosecutor in this court. Then he retrieves the relevant data from various paper versions of criminal records and organizes them into a standardized criminal record format. So once the document is ready, once the document is ready, it is prepared and sent to the court chosen by the applicant while filling the request, and before the criminal record is dispatched to the prosecutor in the retrieval court, sign it to ensure its authenticity. Then the applicant receives a notification that informs him that the document is ready for retrieval. So even with the introduction of an online platform, issues surrounding document authenticity and security have not been fully addressed because this manual process involves gathering information from various courts, leading to delays, data inaccuracies, and difficulties in analyzing crime trends and recidivism. To overcome these challenges, so the implementation of blockchain technology-based system is proposed. The new architecture for criminal record management would leverage the blockchain technology and the smart contracts to automate and secure the process. The decentralized infrastructure ensures that all parties involved can exchange information securely while maintaining data integrity and traceability. So this figure presents our proposed architecture. So the network is based on blockchain technology, as we said, which connects all the relevant entities concerned by these documents, which are the different courts within the country, the Ministry of Justice, the Ministry of Interior, and the other public administrations. So different courts across the country stores the new decisions or rulings that affect an individual's background using smart contracts on the blockchain network. The Ministry of Justice initiates the first version of an individual's criminal record on the network. This allows public administrations to directly access and verify individuals' backgrounds for purposes such as employment or legal decisions. And in addition to that, the Ministry of Interior follows similar procedures, particularly concerning decisions affecting foreigners. So this figure number 3 illustrates in details the process of obtaining the criminal record using our proposed networks. So, as shown in this figure, with the reference to the applicant's category, it is imperative for the applicant to create an account within the system to initiate the document request. Based on the applicant's type, citizen or public administration, the system assigns a specific role, extract information, or adding and extracting information. To put it differently, when the applicant is a citizen, the system designates a read role, allowing them to extract data only for the purpose of obtaining a criminal record. But if it is this feature restricts the citizens' capabilities to extract information from the systems with the ability of modifying or altering data. Either in the case of a public administration, the same role is assigned, as well as adding decisions or adding information that could be considered in an individual background, as we clarified before. So when the document is ready, so the document, as we said before, it's stored on the network using the smart contracts and the IPFS protocol. The IPFS protocol generates a hash for the documents. This hash will be used to retrieve the documents after in the final version. So in this section, we introduce the technologies and the tools used in the implementation of the proposed systems, along with an overview of the funding of our proposed solution. The implementation of our solution uses several key tools and technologies, including Ganache CLE, which is a blockchain client that facilitates network connections and transaction login. Remix IDEO is a web-based environment for developing and managing smart contracts without the need for software installation. Web3 is used to promote the version of a centralized web, enhancing privacy and interoperability, while Truffle serves as the development and testing framework for Ethereum smart contracts. Node.js is a JavaScript runtime. In our case, it is employed to support scalable network applications, making it an ideal choice for the information system. And the smart contracts, as we said before, they will be used. They are a code that automate processes automatically without the need for human being interactions. They will be used to store the document into the network, to store the hash of the documents, as well as controlling the access of users to the system. Concerning the use of our proposed system, it will be as follow. The first step is the process to log in into the network, is as we see in figure number 4. This is the connection form. If the user is a new applicant, an account creation is required. So the first step is to select the user type, as we see in the figure number 5. When the applicant is a citizen, he will be filling this form. The account creation necessitates that the user must enter his card identity number or a passport ID to create the account. Either if it is public administration, an ID for the organization is requested. All this information will be saved on the system using the smart contract access control to manage the system users automatically without relying on a human being or a system administrator. After the account creation, the user has the right to log into the network, and as we present in the following figures, and depending on the user's role, we have two options. The first options are presented in the figure number 8, and the second options are presented in the figure number 9. So when the applicant is for citizens, the ability to apply for a criminal record is offered by the system, and if it is for the public administration, so if the user is a public administration, the system offers the ability of apply for a criminal record or adding a criminal record. So when the user chooses to apply for a criminal record, they are automatically redirected to the existing platform. When the user chooses to add the criminal record in the case of public administration, he should complete the information of the following interface. So firstly, in this step, the user required to fill out the contract address of the smart contract used to store the document on the blockchain network, along with the user's private key of his blockchain account. The private key will be generated at the time of the account creation. And upon submission, the file is uploaded to the system server, stored in IPFS, and then assigned an IPFS hash. This hash is sent to the applicant via an email and stored in the blockchain network at the same time using smart contracts, as we said before in the picture that presents our proposed solution. So the proposed solution emphasizes the secure exchange of data between judicial authorities and stakeholders using smart contracts. So ensuring that these smart contracts are free from bugs and vulnerabilities is crucial for maintaining their security and integrity. The proposed, ensuring that's why security analysis is crucial to ensure that we have used a tool named Solidity Scan, which is a cloud-based tool for identifying vulnerabilities in smart contracts. The analysis revealed that the access control, as we see in the table number 1, which presents the results for the access control smart contract security performance, the smart contract access control received a security score of 73.68 out of 100, indicating an average security with 8 identified issues within 38 lines of code. In contrast, in table number 2, the metrics are present the results for the simple storage smart contracts. These contracts that's gonna be used to store the document into the network. So for these contracts, the results are concerning the security score. It's achieved the highest security score of 79.65 with 13 issues found in 54 lines of code. These results highlight the contract's performance and pinpoint areas needing improvement. So this study addresses the challenges faced by the government sector with centralized systems, particularly regarding trust, transparency, security, and data confidentiality. Centralized systems can lead to reduced transparency and potential abuses of power. In contrast, integrating blockchain technology, IPFS, and smart contracts into decentralized systems offers promising solutions. The finding suggests that adopting this architecture within the ministry system could significantly transform the legal industry, providing benefits such as enhanced transparency, improved data integrity, stronger security, reduced variance on trusted third parties, and better user access control. Overall, the study highlights the potential of decentralized systems to revolutionize legal processes and improve data management of criminal records. In conclusion, the paper discusses the transition of digital platforms for improving efficiency, accessibility, and accuracy in the public service delivery, particularly in record retrieval. It proposes a blockchain and smart contracts-based system for digitizing the criminal record process for the benefit of Morocco's Ministry of Justice. The solution proposed uses a blockchain for integrity and transparency, IPFS for data security, and smart contracts for seamless interactions. This approach aims to modernize law enforcement practices and enhance justice administration. And finally, future research will focus on using criminal records for crime prediction through machine learning and deep learning techniques, as well as investigating the scalability of these technologies in other government sectors and their effects on public trust. And thank you.